everyone, welcome back to Stringing 101. Okay, I lied to you at the end of the last lesson. We're not going to learn the split time 2-beat weave yet. We're going to learn it in together time. We're just going to learn the regular one. Now, remember when we were practicing this? Your together time circles. This is where learning this is going to really start coming in handy. What you're going to learn now is this. Remember your crossovers, sorry. This is what you're going to learn next. Your crossers before, what we're doing is we're going to combine two crossers together and your arms are going to intersect and cross. So a good thing to practice might be to just get a good feel for your arms. Get a good feel because they're not going to be perfectly in together time. One has to go slightly before the other. It's still together time, but so that they don't miss, they don't hit, and so that you're warned, if they tangle, they're going down there. And a lot of people warn about this. Get a sports cup if you're worried about it. I've hit myself many times. I've floored myself many times. And it is not fun. It really hurts, and I'm sure that every male knows. If you're a female, you don't really have to worry about it. You're lucky. But you're going to really have to just start developing a feel for this. Now, a good idea will be to practice this so that they intersect and see how the left one is going down first. Try getting it to where you can have one go down first and the other one. You may have to practice like this, and you're not going to be able to do it with one swing. Just like with your crossers, kind of get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is really just going to help you develop control for both these tricks and future tricks, like one of the next upcoming lessons, the butterfly. Kind of practice these and get to where you can barely intersect them and get that going. This is going to really help you out with a lot of things, like I said. So now, basically, there's not really too many more steps leading up to this. You're just going to have to kind of cross your arms over and just combine your two crossovers. It doesn't matter which hand you learn going first, but I'll recommend learning both. Actually, for sure learn both. And don't move on too much further in the lesson until you really get good control of this. This is your 2-beat weave, together time. Get it down. Okay, well, I decided to extend lesson 4 to include butterflies because I was really thinking about it, and like I was saying before, when you're learning these, once you get this down, there's not really much more to do to get your butterflies once you get to all of these, you know. Okay. So this is your butterfly. Here's from this angle. Now notice how they're slightly split apart. And I'm going to recommend learning your butterflies, doing them like this. And it'll be easy to start by keeping one arm above the other and learning to cross them like this. Notice how they're split. One is this direction and one is this direction. As you get better at them, you'll be able to slowly move them in and get them almost at the exact same spot, and you'll be able to get it real close together, as you can see, and you'll still hit them once in a while. And after a while, you'll just develop a really good feel, and you'll be able to adjust the speed just like that. But try not to worry about the speed adjustments too much yet. Just try to get that, so that they intersect kind of like an atom shape, which technically that is pretty much an atomic butterfly. Which all butterflies are atomic in a sense, but right here, it's really exaggerated. So just get that down, and I'd recommend learning both ways. And butterflies are fairly difficult when you first start. It's actually a beginner move, but they are a little hard. And just practice like that. Keep your hands apart, but the important part is that you keep them in sync. The trick to the butterflies, like I keep stressing, is that atomic figure. That atomic figure right there. Try not to learn your butterflies like this at first. Try not to learn them sideways. Oh my god. try not to do that, which I still have trouble with sometimes. When I'm actually spinning, I can actually do it just fine, but when I'm teaching, I have trouble with it. So try. Oh, ignore what I was just doing. Ignore that. Okay. So practice that with both hands on top. Stop it. Other hand on top. Stop it. Other hand on top. And you're going to slowly be able to get it to where you can connect your hands, and you'll be able to do that. As you can see, I'll do it from this angle. You've got those. That. Stop it. And there you go. Before you know it, you're going to have your butterflies, and you're going to love them. Butterflies are a lot of fun. I loved them when I first started, and actually I probably spent a good 2 weeks on my butterflies when I first started. I was a very slow learner, actually. It took me a long time to really get the basics down, and I really wish I would have had good guidance, because there's a lot of things I missed, and it's important to not miss these things. But that concludes Lesson 4. Again, as always, I hope I helped someone out. Later.